Hi everyone, today we're here with Davide, an international student from Italy. Hi Davide.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
So you're studying environment and energy and you are in your fourth semester.
That's right.
What made you choose Germany over Italy as the country to study in?
Okay, so I come from the north of Italy, where we have a lot of German speakers. So my first thought was I have to learn German because I want to be competitive on the job market where I come from. And to be competitive, you need to know Italian and German. So I could either go to Germany or Austria. And then on top of that, I thought I should study in English. So, I learn German, English, then I have Italian, and I'm ready. So I looked for universities that had courses in English, and this was one of them. And then I just looked through the courses, and I found environment and energy, which sounded really great. And that's what brought me here in Germany.
Great. And what do you think about the quality of academic staff? Are you satisfied with it?
I'm not completely satisfied. I think the university is still young. They still have to attract very competent staff in terms of teaching. There are for sure some great professors, but some of them can be improved.
So yeah, there is room for improvement.
Yes, definitely.
Do you find it hard to study here? Would you say you are generally busy with your studies and have little free time?
I think the way the semester is organized with all the exams at the end and no exams during lecture period gives you some freedom, especially in the beginning of the semester. You have a lot of free time because you can work a little bit on your preparation, but you don't have to focus as much. And then as long as the semester goes on, you start getting more focused on the exams and have less time. And in the 2 weeks before the exams, I have no free time basically. It could be distributed better. Yeah, some interim exams, I will give you 5 extra points for this 15 minutes exam.
Yeah.
That would be great if they would do something like that during the semester. So you would study more before and then less when you get towards the exam. You should just have to revise and not study hard.
Regarding the rent, many people struggle to find a place here to live and rent a flat. Was it hard for you? How did you manage to find one?
I was extremely lucky because I contacted a few landlords here before coming, and I found a place to stay. I came to Germany a couple months before the start of the lectures to have a look at the university and contact my landlord. And while I was here, I realized there were dorms available. So out of curiosity, I just tried to send an email to the dorms, and they accepted my offer. So I canceled the contract with my landlord, and I got a place in the dorms. So I was very lucky. But now I know all the dorms are full, so
yeah,
there is for sure a lack of accommodation.
So you should definitely prepare beforehand.
Yeah, I would suggest at least 4-5 months before the semester starts, you should start contacting landlords, as many as you can.
Do you find it affordable to live here in Germany?
I think the prices are comparable with Italy. I spend less than 500 euros a month, rent included, and the university taxes are very, very cheap.
Yeah.
You will get the free transport on top of that. So I think you can manage maybe with, the university offers jobs.
Yeah.
So if you get a job with the university or a small part-time job, you can manage. Okay.
And I've been to Italy a few times, and I've noticed that the prices for food in Italy are somewhat more expensive than here. Would you agree?
It depends where in Italy you've been, because usually in the north the prices are pretty high.
Yeah.
In my region and around the area of Milan, I'm sure the prices are higher because the general income of the population is higher. And if you go further south, then they become cheaper. And they adapt to the income of the population. But where I come from, yeah, it's more expensive than here. But I think on average it's probably cheaper.
Italy is considered a sunny country, and the area that we are in receives approximately 40% less sunlight than, for example, the province of Milan. Do you struggle with the weather, or do you prefer the northern German weather?
I lived in London for a year, and I think that really helped me to cope with the weather because there it rains all the time. It's always cloudy. But then when the sun comes out, everyone is so happy. You see people on the tube, everywhere just smiling because the sun is out. So that prepared me psychologically. And when I came here, it didn't take a toll on me, the fact that the weather was this bad. And then this year has been pretty kind to us so far. We got quite some nice days,
Yeah.
good temperatures. So I think I managed. But if it were more sunny, it would have been much better.
Would you say Italians take sun for granted?
Yeah, we do. We do for sure.
Is there anything that you wish? Was there anything that you wish you knew before coming here that would have helped you?
I think the university could give a little more information about how they evaluate students, what they expect from you, how the courses are really structured, because I found all of it during my first semester. I realized how exams work, and many informations are on the website but are hard to find, written maybe just in German or on long, boring, law-like PDFs that you have to skim through, you don't understand. So they could present especially the evaluation process that they have much better.
Yeah, I agree. And closing question, can you tell me one stereotype about Germany which turned out to be true for you, and one which turned out to be false?
A stereotype which turned out to be true is maybe that the people here are not as warm as, well, I have the example of Italy, so
Yeah.
maybe that there is a high contrast, but I can clearly say that I was expecting not so warm people, and overall I think that's what I found. But everyone is super friendly. I'm not I'm not saying that people are not friendly, just the way you just express yourself, or the way you interact. We like to hug each other, kiss each other. That's a regular thing we do even with strangers. And here Germans are usually more compact, more shake of the hand. That's it. But everyone has been friendly, that's for sure. And something that didn't turn out to be true is probably the typical idea of the German from Bavaria, Lederhosen, always drinking beer. I think there are many different Germans. The ones that like beer, the ones that don't like it, and then you have Turkish that were born here in Germany from Turkish parents and consider themselves German. I think many different Germans, not just the stereotypicals.
So Germany is diverse, right?
Very diverse, yeah, especially, and maybe we're influenced by Düsseldorf and Cologne being big cities, but
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of diversity.
Right. Thank you, David, for the interview.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching.